Welcome, I'm Just Lost. So today we're gonna bring you Archive 9085. So the game came out today and is developed by Clement Asia and published by Asia Game. So it says that an horror game. So let's see. I thought it was only on Monday, but sometimes games came out like it depends the hour. Okay. Jesus. That only to enter in the game when you press play it takes some time.
Le vent froid des hauteurs sifflant entre les arbres.
Cold wind from the heights whistled through the tree as I stood country, perched in the middle of the forest, misled between the trunks, and ancient stones seemed to defy time. I had seen ruined tombs and abandoned by time. But this one gave me bad feel. My name is Ethan, an archaeologist, and if I'm here today, it's not for discovery or resonance. Reconnaissance. A few days ago, Elias, my parent colleague, entered this temple alone, which we had barely uncovered. I told him to wait, not to go without me, but Elias never liked waiting. Since that day, no news at all. As if the forest had swallowed it all, I can't turn back. I have to know what happened. Elias is counting on me. Legends speak of ancient traps, forgotten reach, and secrets best left buried. Yet here I am. In the middle of nowhere, in front of the mysterious temple, I take a deep breath, adjust my gear, turn on my camera, and take a step forward. Whatever is in this temple, I'll discover it. Our car! I must not forget my flashlight in the pickup. Why you didn't pick up the flashlight? The flashlight is like this. Elias must have left notes along his way. I need to understand what happened. So say to pay attention to notes that he must have left. In here he needs a code. I need to find the code. So this to zoom.
La porte est fermée.
Find the key. Thought that was off. Because it says left mouse button but doesn't work, it's E. Since sit enter sat down, I'm leaving these notes just in here, just in case. There is not an official precaution or an academic protocol, it's empty on intuition. Perhaps a bad premonition that I refuse to admit. Ethan and I discovered the entrance to the temple. The engravings are without any known equivalent. Even he usually more cautious than I am, couldn't match them to anything we have seen before. We had agreed to wait to come back together with additional equipment. I couldn't. I don't know how else to explain it. Ever since I caught sight of the opening, something has been pulling me inside. It's not curiosity at least, not only that, it's an urgency, almost an obligation. Every minute spent waiting feels like a mistake, as if the temple could close itself or vanish, or decide no longer to be found. So I'm going in alone, just a quick reconnaissance. I tell myself, a few thoughts, a few measurements, nothing irreversible. If someone is reading these lines, it means I couldn't come back to retrieve them. That means I'm still inside or that I never made out. If I'm alive, then I'm necessarily still in there. Do you find these notes? Don't make the same mistake. Don't go in. I'll come back to retrieve this page. At least I hope so. Elias Varn. So he still can be inside. You need a handsaw to cut. Okay. Do we have something in the car more to pick up? We have a tire, shoes. Because it needs a key and a password. But we need something to cut and saw. There is no axe, so how they cut this? It's only statues. This you can't pick up. That. Another statue. Because that needs a key. Or I must be blind, but I don't see any handsaw. Search the trees. Yeah, because there is something in there, you see. You can't go back, okay. Car was only this. Should be this, no? Yeah. Because these statues don't have the hand. That's inside, it does. But handsaw. This has a hand but nothing to interact. Because at least I don't see nothing to interact. There is Jesus. It's like the same almost same color as the wall. Okay. The key. Like there is more colors than these. Come on, dudes. But again, why developers don't put items blinking? That's a thing I still don't understand. Okay. We open these. Can we... no, can we close? Because the game we can crouch. But I don't see nothing. So... what's the... because I thought we'll see something to that door. But... am I missing something, or there is nothing inside here, only Should I be looking for something inside? There is 4, 5, 1, and 8. But how maybe start on the entrance and we enter, right? So we enter 5, 1, 8, 4. 5, 1, 8, 4. Now this green, so it's 5. No, 5, 1. So yellow, there is a yellow. There is a yellow. So there is 2 blues, right? That are the 5 and the 8. It starts on 1 on the green. So 1, 5, 1, 8, 4, 5. But where is the yellow? One, 8. There it is 6. Okay. So 1 in here is 6. 5, 8. 4 and 5. There we go. I think it's the colors that you don't see very well because it's the camera. Because it's like a camera on the chest to record.
Putain, ça fait flipper. C'est quoi cet endroit?
What is this place? Oh no. A webcam, like it's on the body. There's a thing in there. There's a... You need 4 cans of gasoline to start generator. Four
Il
cans.
faut que je regarde dans les pots.
Inside the pods there must be objects in them. There's a key. Something to read. To ever find this page, I realized too late that I was not alone in this temple. Even before seeing anything, I knew it. No sound, no distinct shadow, only that heavy, crushing certainty. Something was watching me from the place the light of my lamp refused to reach. The walls told a story I did not dare read at first. The same silhouette was painted there again and again, faceless, featureless, spanning the centuries. With each fresco, it seemed close, as if it were slowly advancing towards the present, toward me. I convinced myself it was only a ritual motif, a mistake. When I entered the central chamber, I understood. At the heart of the circle, carved into the stone, the silhouette was no longer painted. It stood there in front of me, tall, narrowly defined, within space, and made of a darkness so dense it seemed to absorb the light. It had no eyes. Yet its gaze pressed against my chest, stealing my breath. The air vibrated as if pierced by an ancient rumble, a word I didn't know, but my body recognized it. The torch went out one by one, and although the creature did not move, I felt it drawing closer. It wasn't moving toward me, it was space around us folding constrictly. As I stepped back, my legs refused to obey. Then the entity tilted its head too slowly, like a gesture long awaited. In the dark, the whispered slid to me, intimate, almost satisfied. You have found me. After that, there was no more light. If anyone reads these words, know this: some things do not wait to be discovered; they wait to be found. Elias. So a creature that appeared. Shit. Always going to place that you shouldn't go. Okay, we have a key. It has to be to this door. There is a one can. You need one hammer to remove the boards. Okay, what we have in there? Okay. That is the place that I came from. I need 4, but I have 1 only. It has to be through the other side. And we need a hammer. Okay, that's to open this. Okay. Oh! What the fuck? I know it appear now it's always saying E2 left mouse button. Okay, it's appeared, thank god. Going to there. What the fuck? Appears something there. Jeez, I thought I had to run. Okay, nothing to interact in there. 2. God, I thought, oh shit, we have to run. Seeing a creature in there, like, goddamn. I think it's like the lack of color that sometimes you don't realize there's something. Because it seems that there is lack of color in the game. I don't know if it's on purpose that they did to be like this, or they forgot to add color. Of course, it's like I'm not gonna criticize a lot because it's the first game they are learning. But yes, there is tons of games, of course. Okay, there is the hammer. But you can say like, why no color, right? It's not easy that a rookie mistake. You can say yes. But at the same time you need to understand, maybe they want to be like this, so we need to accept. Okay, so in here doesn't seem to have more canisters. We need to go there. Okay, only checking. I have to put in mentality that is our game. I need to search the corners, everything in detail. Okay, another one. Can I jump through here? Yes, I can. So I'm missing one. So I'm missing one. We can't go back, right? Okay, we can. Search the corners. You never know. Because I think they won't put outside, or maybe it can be, right? The car. Because down there we don't see anything else. That's why I'm gonna check in here. Like on the car we don't have. No, the car doesn't even have the thing to put gasoline. In here doesn't have. Because I search in here, but you never know if something can then spawn in here. No, that's like a bell in there. Gonna have to check. Can be hide behind things. I think it's at the same time it's the color that tricks you. Because you can miss. I think that's the issue, like I said. In here wouldn't be because there was one, they wouldn't have another. That will be super stupid to add another in here. In here was to another. Because you can jump. Like you can do like this. I don't see anyone. Or I'm blind or I don't see it. Because in here was one that I pick up. In here didn't add. Because in here was only that. So it's missing one. I didn't want to take out. I was trying to go there. Yeah, I don't see. Because in there was easy to understand that to laugh. And there isn't, because could hide behind the bush. In here will be stupid to put shoe, right? Because you add one. And here we'll see like this on top. But nothing else. Yeah, Cause in here you'll get one and then you'll be able to see. Cause I don't see anything else more in here. It's impossible to be in here. The fourth. The fourth needs to be through here. That's only a bell. But why would I be outside? We already been outside and there was nothing. That's why I thought the car, because it's a car. We can't pass through here, only to check. Okay. Okay, we can't jump in there. Like, even to close the door, it's all... Maybe sometimes you need to close the door for make it appear. No, I thought this could be to push. Yeah. I don't see the fourth. It's here, look! The same color as the ground.
Waouh, j'ai jamais vu une installation comme ça.
Same color as the ground.
C'est d'un autre monde.
How I could see that? Like, you need to be in detail. I think the issue is the camera at the same time that can mess up with your eyes. That's the issue.
N'aurait jamais dû
As will
passer
never go alone
dans
to
un
stage
endroit
play,
aussi
but has got itself
où ils
into
sont
this
encore
time. There's more paper. I move forward in trembling light of my headlamp, stone walls closing in on me like the page of a forgotten book. I, Elijah, passionate archaeologist, never imagined I could get lost in these ruins older than any known civilization. The symbols carved into the walls seem to watch me silent and menacing. Then I understand it's not a known language, but a cipher. Here is letter responding to a number, A1, B2, and so on. I whispered the letters softly, translating the numbers one by one gradually. A word forms before my eyes. Alien. Alien. The moment I utter the word, the ground vibrates slightly. The door opens with a low rumble, revealing a passage path in unreal light. I take a deep breath. What I've just discovered goes beyond archaeological and perhaps even humanity itself. Alien. The moment I utter the word, the ground vibrates slightly. The door opens. This same thing. Okay. But it has 2 pages because I don't know why. It wasn't necessary to have 2 pages when the second one is same thing. Because even the light is not a lot. Basically it's an alien that was in here. It was easy that would happen. Okay, so I need to find the code. So I must have something written through here. Again, finding something in these walls. It's not water, right? Because he say, he found the like letters, A, something like that, and it was a name, like alien. I can't be back because the back won't have nothing. Maybe where is these lights? Right, maybe it has something. Maybe. Because I don't think there were lights. Now that was light, but that I don't think so. At least I don't see something. Maybe it's what he was saying, alien? Cause I don't see shit. No, it has to be numbers. So because it was alien, right? Alien, it was 1, right? Alien. So L, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, L, right? 8. E, what is the E? 9, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, L, E. E, A, B, C, D, E, N. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, L, E, M. 11. How I do it, see if it's correct. It was this, maybe. It was A, How I see if this is correct? It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then how I press? It has to be this, right? But it isn't. If it was... No, because how I see it's correct. 1, 8, 9. 1, 11. L? But I can't put more, it's only 6. L is 9? So it's not. Five. So it's not alien. It's letters. But the problem is I don't see any letter. And the issue is only to find a letter in this. Because it has to be letters to give numbers, like he said. Like alien, right? He was saying that for him was alien. But I still don't see any letter. Thought it could be these canisters, but was wrong too. Yeah, I count with K. Twelve, am I right? Now 5. Oh, it's open. It's alien, okay. But it's again, Dabsari depends how they are counting. They were counting with K. Why like that? So that's the issue. Without K on Y like that, it was correct how I was thinking. But because of with those, it's different immediately. There is stairs right in here. That stairs will come to here. We have one thing in front that it's gonna need things to put.
La porte est fermée. Je dois trouver la clé. La porte est fermée. Je
Two
dois trouver la
keys.
clé.
For now, I'm only trying to see what I need to do. In here, it's easy to understand that I'm gonna put heads. The hell? And in here, maybe a shovel. Okay, so first go on there because there's something. In here, we're gonna need a shovel too. So, one shovel, two keys, and heads. So we can go in front or through there. So first let's go through here. So we see that, is that the alien or was a monster in there? That's the question. So we have a paper. I took refuge in a corner behind what looks like an ancient pillar, half buried in the rock. The air is heavy, almost metallic. I still hear its footsteps. No, they are not footsteps, more like a vibration, as if the ground itself were moving ahead of it. I should never have opened this chamber. The inscriptions were not decorative. This wasn't a temple, it was a warning. The entity is terrestrial alien, whatever the word is, not merely alive. It observes, it understands. When it turned toward me, it felt something probing my thoughts, like a cold hand behind my eyes. I think it knows I'm here. I hope my brain and my heart is making too much noise. If anyone finds this note, know that this site is not an archaeological discovery. It's a prison or perhaps a sanctuary. And we have just awakened what was in prison here. The light is changing. It's getting close. I must stop writing, Elias. Okay, so something was close in here. And it was to maintain like that. And Elias opened it and make whatever was in there to awaken. Always same mistake. So we have what it was. Was that a shovel? I don't think it was a shovel. I thought it was more like a saw. So go up. We can't see the items, I think, because I don't think there is other button. Eye to see. No, he only does this with the lantern. Okay. Because I don't think that was neither a head or a shovel, but sometimes you never know how it is. Only to check this, because is this something? No. Okay, it's only a weird rock. Because I want to go there now to check what we have in there. Ah, it's a saw for this. It was the saw. So this opens this passage that this is where. Interesting. So we have the shovel. Okay. Thank you. Is that something? No, it's only like open space and it's blue. We can get tricked. So in here is not to dig. Because I thought it was to dig, but doesn't appear. Nothing to interact. In here is the...
La porte est fermée.
I need to find the key to open this. That is gonna open the other side. Jesus, it calls like that. That doesn't seem like an alien, but it depends, because like it says that is a creature. It doesn't even know if it's alien or not. So this is the shortcut. We still need to open that. Dig this. Because we could see there is something to here. What the? Now closer looks like an alien. So in here we have a head. Ah, the drawers we can't open.
La porte est fermée. Je dois trouver la clé.
I need to find the key. Okay, it's here. Okay, there we go. We can put one head already. Find the head. We can put already. Okay, one. Okay.
Putain, c'est dégueulasse. Des crânes humains.
There it is. Human skulls. There we go, we're gonna enter. We're gonna discover the truth about this. Is it an alien or is it another creature? One thing I think it doesn't want to probe us. It's trying to communicate with me. What the hell? My god, what's happening? How I can find lies in this vast emptiness? What is this creature? What the fuck? Human, when we arrive, you better look up at the stars. We taught you to stack stones, to read the sky, to believe in tomorrow. We thought progress will make you better. We were wrong. With every threshold cross, you wanted a nod. With every secret reveal, you demanded more. You did not seek army, you sought control. So we hide our trace, turn the truth into lies, our machines into myths, our press into silence. Okay? It was not a punishment, it was a protection for you and for us. For the day you truly understand what we left you. So saying that the aliens were first. You will have the power to create worlds or to destroy them. You who have discovered this know this. We will never allow a woman to reveal our presence. That's why never escape. Not today, not tomorrow, not for as long as your world cannot keep a secret without trying to turn into a weapon. True, true. Sir Monster, can you give me something? No. So, bye, Monster. Nope, I'm gonna say. I can't stay another minute. I have to reveal my discovery to the world and call the FBI. I need to get back to the pickup. There we go. Ah, my head. I have a headache. Ah, fucking nightmare. It was a damn nightmare. There is no way. I'm falling back asleep after that. I'm going to make myself a coffee. Is it was a nightmare? Do you come back to all? Whoa, we have a flashlight? Why? I told me we need the flashlight. Damn, we run. We run like as hell. Damn. It was a nightmare, or we are stuck like he put us like in a dream, like in a loop. Can be that too. Like that we never escape. The coffee machine. The coffee. Not coffee machine, but the coffee. What was that? Can't open these. A duck. The toilet. Ah, let me piss. Ah, that's good. We can always piss. Make the coffee. Go watch television, is it? No. Put some music. Leave the house? No, because of the tapiri. Take a bath. Wash the face. Can't do that anymore. Not taking clothes. Go back to sleep? No. Change clothes. Oh, the boots. So maybe now we can leave. The hat, of course, Indiana Jones. Still need something else. The cigar? No. Because the game doesn't say the objectives. That's the issue. Is it this? It's not garbage. It's not go outside. It's not looking to the mirror. Aha. Still are not ready. What? God damn, man. What do you need more? The hat, the clothes. Is it cigar? Damn it. It gets always. That's why I say you always need to say the objective. The phone. You need to wait for the phone. Flashlight, a floating flashlight.
Salut Ethan.
Hey Ethan, it's Elias. Listen, buddy, I'm sorry. I know I'm bothering you and that is 4 AM. But I just want to tell you that I can't take it anymore. So I'm heading toward the temple. I need to find out what's hidden there. Please join me. I'm at the end of the street waiting for you. So yet we didn't arrive to the temple. Hey, 1985, that is the time that we were. So we get out and we're like, we get out of our house and we are at this place. And now discovers our truth will never be able to return to your world. We must protect our existence. Run! Once again, you and your friend were too curious to never leave this place. Could say that we needed to run in there. Cause a could fall. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. God damn. Up. Run. Our friend, Elias. Ethan, help me. Help me, I beg you. You are mine. Because it's a teaching moment for the player. It's like, it's interesting. Thank for Play Archive 98. A game. Like it's interesting because it's like everything that a human discovers, then that thing that they discover, they want to create, to destroy it, right? To become a weapon, because they found they always tell they discover something, right? That we discover and we want to tell to FBI to come there to observe, to check, and then make whatever with those, what they could do with that. It's like saying like that first aliens come to the Earth, they left knowledge, right? And the humans learned it, but instead to do the good, they destroyed, right? Like it says, to grow or destroy the world, and we always want to destroy, right? We have something good that is good for the world, but then we make it to be worse at the same time. And with the technology, the knowledge that aliens have, they can't let, because it will ruin everything. So they hide in that temple, and who discovers that temple can't escape. So basically, Elias was there, and we were there always stuck. Like for a short game, and for like maybe it's only a solid developer, it's not bad. There's some issues here and there, of course, like the camera, how it is. I understand that it's a webcam, like a webcam, a body cam, like that body cam. So that's why it's like weird. I understand that, but some people don't like games with body cam because how it is in terms of visually, because it's kind of, I'm not saying atrocious, but like it can nauseate some people at the same time, because you are like not that bobbing, but there is something in there that makes an headache. The color, like to find the gas can was so hard because it was same color as the ground. So or the developer put the items to blink like that you can see, or make like the gas can red, right, like that you distinguish from the floor, something like that, because it was hard to see the gas can in there. But overall, for a solo developer or whatever, it's good. It's a learning step. But overall, is what people like humanity does. What they teach is what humanity does always. They discover, they learn, they start for good, and then they start to use as a weapon. So if you want to give it a shot, you can buy it on Steam. It's already available in there. Like €5. It's cheap, and it's like 1 hour. It depends how fast you are to discover the puzzles and like that. But it's a game to give it a shot. So hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough of Archive 1985, and see you guys next time.